Alright everyone, here we are with ticker symbol SAVA, Cassava Science Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I do want every single investor to be aware that today's second part of the video is a lot shorter than yesterday's. I apologize if it was too long for some people, but I know that some people found some type of value in everything that I was saying. And also you can go ahead and check out those charts for yourselves to see how they react and compare them and see what I'm saying might be true, right? I could be completely wrong. I might not even know what I'm doing, right? For all I know. But I did pass along that information because I want every single investor to be aware of how it is that I choose a ticker symbol towards the end of the video. So stay tuned to the end, because I have a ticker symbol that you won't want to miss. And if you're a first-time viewer and investor since yesterday and today, this is definitely a stock you want to look at, because it's already gone up about $2 since we've talked about it, and there's so much room moving forward. So stay tuned to the end. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any positions, but I am here to enlighten everyone on opportunities that the market is showing us. So here we are with SAVA, Cassava Science Inc. And we can see how this broke through. Obviously, our first one was 113. Our next one was at 103. And then we had 95, right? And then I told us, okay, we would probably want to think about down here at 78, 79, or I think it was like around 73. And I didn't think much lower because this is the first time that things got a little bit leveled off before it took off again. So we wanted to watch that carefully, and we're getting really close here to the most important support level, $56, which is the true support that you could see where the bears had their last drop of a candlestick and trying to pull this down right there at that moment before the run of a bullish trend happened. So we're getting really close to that support level. I did not expect volatility to be that big, but with the short amount of volatility that happened within this area, it should have gave many investors some type of understanding of what's going on. Like literally, this broke through $95 and the 50-day moving average was going to continue to come up, and we really needed to break through this point up here, which was the highest point reached in the whole entire trading day, right? 125. If that wasn't broken through, this stock was going to have some trouble holding itself up and continuing the momentum. And here we are. It pulled itself down, and also the 50-day moving average started to come back up. And how did it get pulled down? The bears pulled this down very aggressively. So there's a support level right here that's pretty important, $59, but no, more important is $56.18, or if you just want to round it down to $56 and then just round this down to 59 by a few cents. That is our current support, but I would pay more close attention to 56 to see how this reacts. And there is no true resistance level here where the bulls have tried to hold this up, other than where this leveled off and then before the dip again, right before going into bearish territory, and that's $81. I'd round that down. I mean, it's 81 and a few cents. $81 is your resistance level, and the 50-day moving average is 79.41 to be exact. I can't land exactly on it, but 79.41. As long as we're below it, we're in bearish territory. The moment we're above it, we're in bullish territory. Now, tomorrow the bulls can reappear because the bears have pulled this down so much, and especially with this run here, they're around the area where the bulls came in strong and hefty to pull it back up. So the bulls can actually take advantage of this price and bring it back up, but they're going to have to come in strong. They need to break through $81, right? They need to break through 79.41, right, at the 50-day moving average, and they need to go ahead and continue to pull upwards to newer highs. But I mean, clearly we saw here with these supports, they should have been a big sign. I hope that helped many investors have a sense or an understanding of what was going on. But yeah, $95 was the cutoff point to kind of get an idea of how far down this was going, because I talked about it here. This went down by like $20 from the peak here to these lows, and here we had a room of about $30 with 95 to have a sense of a pullback and see if there's a recovery. And you could see right there the bulls appeared, but it wasn't enough to bring this up. It got pulled down right by the bears, taking advantage of the exhaustion of the bulls and just taking this lower and lower. Now, I look forward to seeing what your guys' thoughts are on this one moving forward. I know a lot of people are saying this is the opportunity. Get the dip, get the dip. This might go back up. I would love to see your guys' thoughts. And also, every single viewer and investor coming across this video, if you saw my video yesterday, how do you feel about everything that I said? Was it helpful? And what are you seeing now in the charts? And if you compare both, how would you have reacted? Or what did you understand as soon as you saw certain points getting broken through? As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community. And don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned till the end because I have a new ticker symbol you won't want to miss. And it's a lot shorter. We're only talking about one ticker symbol, not three. Okay? I apologize for that once again. Thank you. So for everyone that has stayed to this point in the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys is one that we touched base on previously a couple weeks ago. We're going to look at its chart and how it's been reacting, and also reiterate some information because there's been a lot of new subscribers that have probably missed this, and also viewers and subscribers that may have overlooked it, just trying to get all the information on obviously the charts that they were looking for, and they didn't have time to stay towards the end. I highly suggest, if you're coming across this part of the video today and it's your first time, or you do it sometimes but not frequently enough, because I do it every single day, I suggest staying till the end because there's a lot of information you won't want to miss. Now, yesterday's was a little bit longer than usual. I was trying to talk about different advice and different things on how I use charts and different parts of a stock to make a decision on why it might be something you want to add to your watch list. But the ticker symbol we're about to talk about is CLNE, Clean Energy Fuels Corporation. Now, this stock has so much room moving forward. We've talked about it. I mean, it's been growing. We've talked about the healthy consolidation. That's what each of these circles are. Obviously, the volatility of the market will always exist, but it's had its periods of consolidating and going to newer highs. And now we saw it kind of dip, right? After hitting a new high, we talked about it right here. I had circled here and I said, okay, we want to watch this if it's going to pull down, you know, any lower, closer to $8, maybe $7, and then pull right back up. Well, that wasn't the case. It ran up right after, hit new highs, pulled back down, right, to around $10, and now we just ran back up again. So this is actually having trouble staying above $12 and staying around the $11 range, and then it falls back to 10 because we could see how it's been there since the beginning of January almost, right? And towards the end, starting February, it was back around the $10 mark. So it's been hanging around 10 and some change to 11 and some change. Now, it's back up, it hit new highs, and we want to see this consolidate up here so that this can start to have some effect of staying and holding itself up above $12, and then it can break out to newer highs and new resistance levels for the next catalyst or good news. But when we look at this chart overall, right, all it's been doing is going up, and I've talked about the potential this has moving forward throughout the year. Now, this is in the Clean Energy Fuels Corporation sector, right? I mean, the name literally says it all. A lot of people focus on fuel cell. A lot of people focus on Blink, right? A lot of people focus on Plug Power and SEB, right? All these different ones that are, you know, making these runs. But sometimes we're overlooking others that are running as well, where there's so much more room, right, beyond this upward trend for a stock that's such a small market cap, right? Only 2 billion, and it's already at $12 and some change. And as this company continues to grow, the stock will continue to grow, as well as their profit margins, right? They finally became profitable in 2019, and for 2020, they've had some struggling, okay? I'm not gonna lie, but there is potential going into 2021 to receive some funding and so forth. And also, as this becomes more of a norm and their innovation starts to be used as a regular type of system and way of using energy overall. So CLNE, you definitely want to have on your watch list. There's so much potential moving forward. Obviously, the volatility of the market will always exist, but when you look at this chart, it just keeps on pushing up to newer levels, and I can only imagine this continuing into the year and probably even the next coming years. So do your due diligence, do your research. I just wanted to touch base on this again. I look forward to seeing anyone's comments that has already watched the previous videos. And did you take a position? Did you do some research? And what did you find? And what's your understanding from what you found? So I look forward to hearing that from you guys. And for any first-time viewers and investors, how do you feel about this chart and this company overall? Thank you guys always for watching. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold any position on any stocks that we talk about here. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on information and opportunities that the market is showing, and you guys have to do your own due diligence and research to make your own rational decisions as investors. So thank you once again, and let's make some money.